Welcome to Factorio, Krastorio 2. My name is Nila, so this is episode 4 of our new Let's Play campaign. And as always, thank you very much for your support, your likes, shares and subscribes, all of that good stuff that makes this visibility go up on YouTube. I really appreciate it because, well, I put effort into it and I, of course, would like people to watch it. And I also like people to like it. That's also a nice thing. And there we go. Alright, so let's, I didn't get the copper off over here. So we have our first two smelting columns. That's actually really nice. I feel that's a nice little achievement to have. We should also make, iron beams is something that's completely different. Steel beams is also something different. I really want to make one more of these, and I think I'm just gonna do it. It's gonna be so damn simple to make, so why not? Why not just make it and have the robots just work. I think that's correct though. This one? No, that's important. Shit. Ah, it's so easy if you don't make mistakes, of course. If you make mistakes, nothing is easy. Ooh. Oh, these only stack to 10. That's actually a bit of an issue, isn't it? Got it. And, you know... as well. So this is clearly not enough. However, there's also the point that I could... Where's the closest one? I could just make it here. It'll be better. But we don't have it, so let's make one, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. There's no real meaningful cap on this. However, we do want to make sure like stuff like this is really valuable. This is increasing the cargo capacity and the speed and the drone mining speed, the walking speed. Yeah, that's really good. Let's get some optics for light. This one is greenhouse. That's interesting. So that will, because we do need a constant supply of wood. That might be interesting to do. Actually, it might be way more interesting than getting this one. That one. Yeah, we want to complete the first tiers here. Somehow I decided to make an awful lot of this before. Beams are running okay. Is this working? Is anything missing? I don't see anything missing. I do have a bit of an issue here, so I'm just going to steal all of the coal here because somehow it doesn't get started. It's decided to run out a bit. There. Now just a tiny bit so that it doesn't run out immediately. That's one of the things, the reason why I'm not such a big fan of burner miners, because they can actually very easily get stuck. That's 20 on stack. It will eventually go out from here, and so this will hopefully be more. There. Take this out and take this out. Great, it works. And these ones are pretty idle. Done. I'll just do that, just because. How's this one doing? It's still stockpiling, so that's good. Alright, let's have a look at our greenhouse. Well, not actually just yet. This one is now running out of wood. There. Anything else that needs wood? This, nope. that one is kind of running out of wood. Well, not really, but it is soon enough. And I can just take the wood part out here. That's kind of easy for now. It's super easy just to take a little batch here, but that doesn't really solve the problem sort of in the long run. Right, I don't think there's any way we can avoid building a bus. Now, I really wanted to avoid building a bus, not gonna lie about it. However, that's just probably not gonna happen, to be honest. Let's see, what about this? Yeah, there's so little coming in that it's just no point in building it twice as big. Let's see, should I just make it here and then just merge together? Yeah, let's do that. I do want, I don't think I want a grid like this, but on the other hand, I don't know. I haven't decided at all, but I do want to make sure that these are aligned. So let's start with just making some belts here between us. So how would that be? Like, don't put 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Would be nice if it didn't have to work like that. Yeah, okay, so that works. That means this is completely flush with this one, right? Yeah. Not sure that's a great idea, but let's do it anyway. And, oof, is this not the time to build my favorite thing in the whole wide world? Balancers! Woo. So, you might not have seen any of these before, so I will excuse you. This is a balancer. Actually, it isn't when it doesn't work. There. Come on. So the point of this one is it'll balance the sides plus the inputs. So 2 inputs will be to 1 input, but it will also make sure that if I only consume from one side, then it'll not care. I usually have iron on one side, this one. Having iron and copper next to each other is sometimes a good idea, sometimes a bad idea. I do have other plans moving forward than a bus, but right now it's just the way it is. Alright, so at this point we need to build sort of our first branches off the bus. Let's start by getting some wood out of here. Should I also maybe make a wood output thing? I could, and I probably should. That one, just emphasizing that that's also something we need. Okay. Now, how do we want to make this? If we think about it, I think we want to make, first of all, that's actually not a great idea. So I think that if we look at it, stuff like automation core is used for a lot of things. Stuff like green circuits, which is weird as well. Automation core, inserter parts. Gears, there's no reason to make gears because it's 1 in, 1 out. 2 iron beams, 2 iron plates to 1 iron beam. It could be on a belt, but it could also just be created ad hoc. It's taking 2 second crafting time. It's kind of a lot, so I'll craft it ad hoc. This one, not ad hoc. This one is a compression. This has, but let's look at the inserter part. Oops, that's not what I want. I don't want that one. Go up here and inserter part. Boom. Let's take a look at it. It only used for 12 things, all of them being inserters, which means that nothing. Okay, so when I make inserters, I will have to do this. But the first thing I want to do is actually make automation core. Let's make automation cores up here. Let's kind of get that one. I don't know if I want to be this strict about it. Greenhouse is just not really going. Automation core. what do we need for an automation core? That. Sticks and copper, sticks and gears. So if I want, now that's all. For first of all, we need to pretend that they are crafting at speed 1. That's just easier. So this one takes 2 seconds. So in 2 seconds it needs 6 copper. Fine. It needs 4 iron sticks and 4 gears. So if I need 4 gears in 2 seconds, then I think the gears are fine. Now, inserter capacity is another, inserter speed is another matter. This one sticks can, this will make 4 sticks per second, which means it could go to 2. So it could go like that. That's actually not a bad place to start. Do I have long inserters yet? Yep, I do. They're kind of expensive. This will be the inserter core things, so that's why I want... Yeah. There. Just fill up my inventory with useful things. Oh, I didn't even build all my power. I really should have. I'm just making sure that we're not running out of anything. Are you working? Yeah, slowly but working. Take the... Ooh, that's a decent number. So it is working. And... Did I do this? Sure. Yeah. Ever so slightly better. Whoops, I just put in a lot of weird stuff. That one. Oh, did all my iron just disappear? I guess it did. Damn. That disappeared quickly. What was that? That was the greenhouse. Nice. Okay. Okay, that's a bit much. It's a bit much for this, but okay. Automation cores, inserters, and that one, and get some copper. There. Oh, I can only get 200 if I right click. Nice. Interesting. I'll do that one. Insert more copper. There. Got rid of everything. Also our stone. Mining drone speed. That's great. That's great. And all the stuff we just picked up. Sorry, that needs to be come back here. That one. These two. Yes, please. Now this one is just not fast enough. Do we have more? Yeah, sure. Put 40 in there. It should be about 100 is the maximum you can put in here. And they'll be better once you go a bit further. You know what? Actually something that isn't quite working. This is like the saddest build. There. I'll build a few of these. Alright, moving up to this location. Did we have long inserters? Yes, we did. We can make some of those. Okay, so my thought is, how about if I get belts, a belt, and output belt, yeah? Which means, from this belt, what do we have here? I think it's a bit expensive to do it this way, but we'll try. This one could be a copper belt and that one could be an iron belt. Nah, that's not. I don't like it. No, it should be half iron, half copper. Yes, please. How much is this one again? This is taking 6 iron. You have to remember that 6 plus 6 is times for half. Crafting speed is still 6. Alright, so somewhere here we're gonna get this going to be a copper belt, and this going to be an iron belt. That is the weirdest thing we could imagine, but it actually works. Except for this one. I think it works. Is it time? Yeah, it's time for us to get some proper. Oh, they're not even using the burner miners. Oh, that's bad. Oh, get this one. Power, power, power. Inbound. That goes here. 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 Inbound. Inbound. I haven't mentioned how much I love the music in this game. I don't think I have. Not sufficiently, at least. It is just so awesome. I don't know. I'm maybe been gushing a bit about music, but I think it's so cool that a mod has like really amazing music. It doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't make any sense how good the music is for this mod pack. Oh, we don't have it. Let's build it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, something. Cool. These are not even connected. Oops. Huh. Yeah. 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 There. All right. That's working. Now these are somewhat powered. Does it work? Yes. Do we have lights? Nope, we don't have lights. Let's actually get the lights afterwards. Ooh, welcome to the jungle. What is that? That's something. Make some trees and stuff. It's working. And I think that might be a case where this is just not fast enough, right? That makes sense? Do we want to make it twice as big? Oh, of course we do. Of course we do. These rocks. Get out of the way. And I need to figure out. Oh, glass. Okay, so glass. How do we make that again? That's probably coming from sand. Glass comes from sand, and sand comes from stone. Alright, we're gonna figure out a way to do that. Not sure it's gonna be in this episode, but it will be in soon. Let's actually give it a shot right now. There. We definitely don't want more than this. Ta-da! I love it. So I think sand is more important than stone. Okay, let's try and just at least start making it something that could be a stone build. How's that one? That's excellent. I mean, obviously it's gonna consume all of it. Yeah, that might actually be too much. I think it stacks to 200, so if I have 600 of them, that should be fine, I think. Also taking away just all of our copper here. But on the other hand, you can also go 1, 2, 3, 4. How much? That's 10. 5, 6. Alright, so once we get that, it's gonna be fine. Up here, let's harvest this. And start with a miner. This. First thing we're gonna do, funnily enough, is actually this one. Go. No, we're not. No, we're not gonna do that. We are going to do the stone thing. The other thing, that would be silly. Because I can just do that with my little construction bots. They're so awesome with the laser beams. They've been really optimized compared to last time I looked at them. That's 10. So let's put those 10 in here. Now what is that including? That means stone will go into a build of a crusher. Let's build some crushers. We don't know what that's gonna be like. Let's start by just ditching a lot of this. Let's figure out what the crusher's like, and also more loaders. It looks like everything we need requires gears, pretty intensely even. Thank you, and that should be good. And this one working, and just continue 74. It's really, and it's actually amazing that it still keeps up. Oh right, it just created 5. Now, let's see, this one is... Oh. And all of my copper is gone now. That's fine. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's have a look at the crusher. Did we get one crusher at least? Yes. Let's have a look at it. Ooh, that's a big one. It just crushes things coming in. We don't know how fast it... Well, we could figure out how fast it is. It gives us 3 stone per second. And what's the crafting speed of this thing? Needed crafting speed 1. That's at least something. So we get 3 stone in and we get 6 to 7 sand out. What the hell does that mean? Multiplied by 2.5 then? This basically means I need 2 of those to fill a belt. Right? Isn't that just the essence of it? How many did I make? We made 4 because we like overdoing things. Yeah. But on the other hand, if this is 3 per second, then this is not even going to be enough. Gotta be some power somewhere. There, finally we reached the power. No? Yep, crushing. That's gonna be outbound. This will now be made into glass. That's 15 glass to 5, so it's... You know what? It's made in a furnace, so that's good. That means we can just take one of these lanes. I probably shouldn't make it right here, he said, and made it right there. Oh well. glass. I'll put that out here. This should now be glass. This and what are we missing? We're missing a lot of stone furnaces and also some. No, not those for sure. Some burner inserters because reasons. Yeah, it works. It's not. How fast was this? It was 15 seconds. So it just needs to be able to shovel in 1 per second, which it might almost be able to do. Yeah. And I did not consider anything about the ratios. So I can take 15, each one takes 1 per second. That means it only can support 7.5. So it should never be going this far down. But the inserters are too slow anyway. Yep. And I'm going to do this. So that's going to be sand can be put into, yes, this one. Ta-da, we got sand. That's lovely. Oh, I was like, why is this not working? But that's because we are running out. Right, what else do we need? Nothing really. This one is... Why is this not suddenly not keeping up anymore? It should be outputting 6 to 7 per second. So plenty of power. So it should be really close to a full belt. Like maybe sometimes a bit less, but in average it should be fine. Looking good, and that should be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think it'll ever go beyond this. Yeah, so all of this down here is completely wasted. Right, so it's coming in 15 per second, and I'll need 15 to consume all of this. But this is the weird part. Like it does seem like I could use half of it. You know. Let's just take half. There's no point in using more than we absolutely need here. That one. And then put stuff in. Great. Does look weird though. I think it's because the inserters are so slow. That one. Or... Okay, welcome to the jungle. We don't know what that is. We can make some sentinels which will go into radars. Okay, so that makes sense. And this one might be one thing we'd like to get in the future. So let's get that one. Sentinels. Productivity. It's just 10% productivity, but it could be something in engines so we can start driving. Whoa, landfill is... landfill is okay. It's green science as well. Alright, we built something. This one should be automation core. Automation core is just one of those things that it seems in this pack is the I core. We're not doing that. Automation core. There you go. And that's crushing, and then we make glass as well. So cool. We got started on our so-called bus. Not big, but it's something. And we also got the glass, so that will give us the opportunity to make. Yeah. So what if we let's actually look at it. Oh, Shift E? No. Control E? Yeah, that one. Glass. What do we need glass for? We need it for greenhouse. Yes, that's the one we want. What does a greenhouse do? Nothing. Lamps? Oh, right. That's actually a good point. Iron plate? Yeah. Large glass plate. Chemical tech, electronics, biolab, process. Okay, so there are a few things that is needed for. Not too many, but a few things. Cool. This is time again to, it's that time again to where we start wrapping, where we will wrap up. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you're still enjoying the series. I'm having a blast with this, just exploration, and it's not like overly complicated, but it's also not trivial either. So I think that's pretty fun. Pretty fun mod pack. And this, I mean, have I mentioned the music? Damn, that's so good. That music is so good. Alright. Yep, thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you next time. Until then, stay home, stay safe, and stay effective. See you guys around.